Okay. Actually, I'm gonna rearrange these guys real quick. Why can't I get that to, I don't know if those are even. I can't get them. I can't get those to line up for whatever reason. Anyway, we're starting Hunter today, like I promised 2 weeks ago. I apologize that I had to cancel last week's stream. Some things happened in real life. Unfortunately, some not good things that prevented me from even really having the energy to do this. So we're back. It's Tuesday night, old school RuneScape night, and we're doing what I promised last week, which is we are starting the Hunter skill. So I looked up a guide, and a lot has changed. So Hunter for me, in RuneScape 3 at least, is my favorite skill of all time. 100% my favorite skill. I know that that is kind of spicy because a lot of people hate Hunter. I personally love it. I think I love it because there's so many ways to train it and there's so much variety and you can kind of like choose your own adventure. It's not like mining, for example, you really only do one thing. Not to say mining is bad, I'm generally a fan of gatherer skills. Gatherer skills tend to be kind of my favorite because they're free. You don't really have to do anything to do gatherer skills, you just do them. And that's also why I like Hunters, because Hunter tends to be more of a money maker than a money spender. So RuneScape 3, Hunter is my favorite skill. First one I ever got to 99, still my favorite skill to this day. However, hello, Ivy Anko. Nice to see you. So when I looked up the guide for old school RuneScape hunting, a lot has changed. A lot has changed, and I gotta be real, I don't think I want to follow the guide because it involves going to some place called, I don't know, Fossil Island. It looked like a lot to handle, but the one tip that I do want to follow is we can apparently take some sort of natural history quiz, and that'll instantly get us to level 9. So I don't know how to, so I'm gonna be looking at the, let me see, the natural history quiz in the Varrock Museum. So I'm just gonna click on that. I'm gonna see what that says. So how do I do it? Consists of 14 creature displays in which the player must answer 3 questions correctly in order to, okay, so I have to talk to Orlando Smith in the basement. Okay, so let's talk to him. Let's see if we can just get instantly to level 9, because that'll help us out. I was originally just gonna head up to Relica and do some polar kebbit hunting, but once I saw this, I was like, come on, 9 free levels, like, not that I don't like hunting polar kebbits, it's just, I like the Piscatoris Hunter area better, so we can just head straight there instead. Okay, so he's saying, Orlando has an interesting way of speaking. Gutser and no mistake. Me boss asked me to put together quite a quiz, but to be dead set with you, I wasn't paying much attention to me boss over there, and I've done a bit of a rush job. You mean the natural historian? Yep, that's the bloke. Say, mate, do me a favor. Perhaps. What do you need? Well, you look like a pretty smart cobber. Could you take a look at the display plaques and give him a run-through? Sure thing. Bonza, mate. I reckon 3 questions per case should be banged to rights. Take a gander at each case, and I'll look over your shoulder to give some advice. Will do. Okay, so this is exactly what the guide was talking about, where we have to... I'm assuming that it's just anything here that, like, looks natural. Study plaque. Oh no, oh no. Are they carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores? I actually don't know. If I get it wrong, do I mess the whole thing up? I think they're carnivores. Okay, I was right, they're carnivores. Calphites are ruled by, I thought they were ruled by a queen, but I guess, oh, that's, oh. What are the armored plates on a Calphite? Oh god, I don't know. I think this one? Yeah, that's the right one. Name the prominent figure in Calphite mythology. This one? Okay. Okay, so I did get one wrong, but maybe that's okay. What is this? I think this is a terror bird. I don't know how much I know about terror birds. Who use... Well, I know that. We know that the gnomes use them. Cool. Terror birds' preferred food? Isn't it anything? Yay! I got that right. What do they eat to aid digestion? Stones? Cool. Okay, so I got that one right. Okay, so I think those are the only two down here. Hey, we didn't do so well on the cow fights, but that's okay. Let's move on. And yeah, I'm just doing this like off the top of my head. I'm not looking at a guide. If I get really stumped, I might look at the guide, but for the most part, I'm going to try to do this without a guide. What have Karamjan monkeys taken a deep dislike to? I think it's chili. Oh no, I was wrong. It was probably seaweed. What color mohawk do Karamjan monkeys have? I'm pretty sure it's red. Okay, yeah. Monkeys love bananas. What else do they like to eat? Maybe they do like to eat. Oh no, it's bitter nuts. It's bitter nuts. Okay, we almost got that one wrong. What type of primates do monkeys belong to? Crap. Aren't they hominids like us? No, they're not. Oh, okay. Well, which have the lighter color, Karamjan or harmless monkeys? Oh god, I have no idea. We're gonna take a wild guess here. Oh, cool. Okay, so we took a wild guess at that one because I have not even been to Mosla harmless. So what is this gonna be for? Sea slugs? I'm gonna fail this. I know nothing about sea slugs. What are the two fangs presumed to be used for? I'm gonna say lashing onto objects. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, well. Why does the museum never examine a live sea slug? Isn't it the researchers keep vanishing? Yeah. Off of which coastline would you find the sea slugs? I think it is Ardoyne. Yeah. In what way are sea slugs similar to snails? They move very slowly. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Attacking prey. No? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this one. Stinging organ on their soft skin, what is it called? Is it this one? Okay. Yeah, because jellyfish have a similar name for their stingers that starts with Nema, so that's the only reason why I knew that one. Okay, we're gonna do... This one is about snakes, I think? Okay, so if a snake sticks its tongue out, what is it? This should be easy. I have pet snakes, so if I get any of these wrong, it's gonna be real embarrassing. Seeing how you smell. Yep. Okay, what is snake venom adapted from? Oh, isn't it saliva? What? I have no idea. I don't own venomous snakes. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. None of my snakes are venomous, so I don't know much about snake venom. Snakes can live anywhere. Aside from their noses, what do snakes use to smell? They use their tongue. Okay, so the only one I got wrong was, the snake venom, which I actually... Yeah, I didn't know that it was... I thought it was just adapted saliva, but I guess it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up later. How do snails move? Contracting and stretching. That's easy. Which of these is a snail byproduct? Fireproof oil? A musical instrument? I don't know. Fireproof oil? Sure. Okay, cool. What does Achatina acidia mean? Oh god. Giant acid-spitting snail. What's a trick question? These are like the same answer, except one is giant and one is not. Well, I got it wrong, so... What is special about the shell of the giant Mauritanian snail? I have no idea. Let's pick a random answer. Okay, cool. All right, next. Man, this is really gonna be worth the 1 to 9 hunter. This is putting me through it. I think this is our last section. Or unless we have to go over there. Okay, so this is gonna be about fungus. I'm gonna be really bad at this one too. Oh, it's about leeches. How does a leech change when it feeds? It turns blue, doubles in size. Do leeches get bigger when they feed? I think they do. Yeah, they do. Because ticks definitely do. What is the favorite habitat? Water, obviously. Which of these is not eaten by leeches? I mean, leeches only eat blood, don't they? Yeah. Okay. Next. This is going to be about camels. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to the people. I want to study the plaque. Okay, which camel byproduct is known to be very nutritious? Isn't it their... I was about to pick their dung because I was remembering the camel freaking quest in the desert where you have to pick up their poop. It's the milk. Oh god, I can't believe I almost picked dung. Ain't nobody eating camel dung. That was just the first thing I thought of was that quest. I don't remember what city it's in where you literally have to pick up the camel poop. That's literally the first thing that popped in my head when I saw the dung and I almost clicked on it. The usual mood is annoyed. 100%. Where would you find an Ugthanki? Al-Kharid. Yes. Okay. We got camels done. What is this? Is this a mole? Okay, I should also not fail this one because my family has a pest control business. So, oh god, which family do they belong to? Oh, that's wrong. I have no idea what that is. That's above my pay grade. That was above my pay grade. Favorite food is, well, it actually depends on the mole. Some moles, like, I mean, yeah. What would you call a group of young moles? Isn't it just a litter? No, trick question. Who discovered giant moles? Okay, that's a RuneScape question, so I have no idea. Maybe it's Weiss and the Gardener, yeah. Okay. Yeah, some of these are RuneScape questions, and some of these are, like, in real life, you gotta be a frickin' scientist questions. Like, knowing the scientific name for some of these animals, like, oh my god. Okay, so what skill seems unusual for penguins to possess? Planning, obviously. That's a RuneScape question. Preferred climate is cold. Which sense do they rely on when hunting? I feel like it's sight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we do have one more section left. Okay, so this next one will be the last section, then we can get our level 9 hunter. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, so next one's gonna be about... Okay, so these are like some big critters here. So we've got... Let's start all the way down here. This is gonna be about lizards. Okay, how many eyes does a lizard have? 2? Wait, what? What? Since I'm really confused now. What happens when a lizard becomes cold? Becomes sleepy? Because they're cold-blooded. Who discovered how to kill lizards? Oh god, I have the Admiral Bake or the Slayer Masters. I don't know, the Slayer Masters. Oh, okay, cool. What order do they belong to? That one. Okay, cool. Woo! Okay, and next this is gonna be Giant Tortoise. So this is gonna be mostly like RuneScape questions. What is a tortoise's favorite food? Vegetables? Yes. Oh, okay, so it's just... How does a tortoise protect itself? With its hard shell? Yes. Which race breeds tortoises for battle? Gnomes. Okay, that one was easy. That was really easy. Okay, cool. Alright, second to last one, we got dragons, and then looks like we got skeletal wyverns after that. That one's gonna be interesting. How do they live? Isn't it unknown? Okay, cool. What is the favored territory? Isn't it? Yeah, old battle sites. Yeah. Which of these is a not type? Elemental. Yeah. Hey, we got all the dragon ones right. Okay, last is skeletal wyverns. I'm probably gonna get all of these wrong because I don't know much about them. How did the wyverns die out? I literally have no idea. Marauding adventures? Nope, that was wrong. Which genus do they theoretically? I mean reptiles, because they're kind of like a dragon-ish. Where have they been found? Asgarnia. Yeah, because that's where you fight them. What are the closest relations? That would be dragons. Okay, so we actually didn't do too bad on that one. Okay, now do I go back and talk to Orlando for my free level 9 hunter? Because I think that was everything. So let's go talk to him. Good day there. How the display case is all done. I've corrected the mistakes. Best news I had all day. Glad I could help. Have to chat to my boss over there. Let him know you helped me out. With all this new information you have absorbed, reckon you say you've earned more experience in slaying and hunting now. Thank you very much. No worries. Goodbye. Yay! Oh, I leveled up Slayer too. And, okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so we got our free level 9 hunter. Yay! Look at us go. And that only took 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes to go from level 1 to 9 hunter. That's not bad. But I think what I want to do next is, let me see, we can catch Feldip weasels in the jungle. I think maybe that's what we'll do. Let's look at our hunter guide. And let's see, because I probably shouldn't. What I'm going to do is I'm looking at the hunter page just to see like all the levels of all the different critters you can catch, because I'm not going to follow the guide. I don't like what the guide is trying to tell me to do. I want to train it the way I trained it in RuneScape 3 back when I first started. Actually, Piscatorus has those copper longtails that we can go catch, and that is a level 9 thing, so I think we'll go do that. So I'm going to click on Piscatorus Hunter area. Let me see. And that's where we can... Okay, so that's actually one of my favorite hunter areas. Trained a lot there when I was first training hunter in RuneScape 3. So I think the fastest way would probably... Oh god, it's like... Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? So it's all the way over here. So I would almost say going to Ardoin would be the fastest. I don't really have like a super quick way to get to Ardoin though. Let me check. Where can the Ring of Dueling take us? Actually, I'm just gonna Google it. What's the... Oops, that is the wrong button. What's the fastest way to get to Ardoin without having to walk? If we have to walk, we might just have to walk. But then you're all gonna have to listen to me talk about all the other games that I've been playing lately because I don't know what else to talk about. Okay, let's see. Getting there. Thank you, RuneScape Wiki, for not telling me how to get there. I super appreciate it. It's just... It's not telling me the fastest way to get there. Teleports. Ardoin teleport, West Ardoin teleport. I wonder if I could just go buy a teleport tab from the Grand Exchange just to make our lives easier. Because it is a long walk to Ardoin. Like, what I did before when I went to go buy all my hunter stuff is I just Ring of Dueling to Castle Wars to get to Yanil. Which was actually not a fun experience. I got punched by an ogre and he hit me for half my health. So... I don't really want to do that again. I don't really want to teleport to Castle Wars again. I literally just... I don't want to do that. I don't want to get punched. I don't want to get punched in the face by an ogre again. That was not a fun experience. So I think we'll just buy an Ardoin teleport tab. And then, because we already have so far to walk with just going to the Piscatorus hunting area in general. Okay, let's see how much an Ardoin teleport is. 384 coins? We might as well buy more than one. We might as well just, like, buy a whole bunch. Just because Ardoin is kind of a, like, when you're at such a low level like I am, Ardoin is just such a pain in the butt to get to. So, yeah, previous search. Oh, I like how it saves your previous search. So let's do, how many can we afford? Let's bump up the price a little bit so we can get a bunch of them. Awesome. Okay, we got a bunch of teleport tabs now. You know, I should have, like, probably, you know what? I should have, like, prepped for this stream, but I just did not have time. And by did not have time, I mean I was just playing other stuff. Okay, what have we got here? So, yeah, let's take out a couple stamina potions. I'm at least gonna wear, like, a little bit of armor on our way there. Just in case we, like, I don't want to weigh myself down with, like, metal armor, though. But I want to at least protect myself a little bit, because we're probably gonna run into some mobs that are gonna kick our ass on the way. So let me see. And then I think... What all am I wearing? I can at least probably put a leather body on. And chaps, yeah. We'll just put leather armor on for now because it's not gonna weigh us down that much, and then I'll at least be somewhat protected on the way. And then if we need to quickly teleport back to Varrock, we can have our Ring of Wealth on. Okay, cool. Okay, so since we're gonna be catching birds, I made a whole new tab just for my hunter stuff, so I did prep a little bit before this stream, so I can't set up 5 traps yet, but we're just gonna withdraw them all in case I lose one, because that always happens. So, okay, and then I'm also withdrawing my noose wand in case we feel like doing a little bit of, like, I don't remember what it's called, like the critter hunting, where you, like, follow the footprints or whatever. So, in case I feel like changing it up and doing that instead of just the birds. Okay, I'm gonna do all but one of my... Well, I'll just do all, and then we'll take out one. Okay. Okay, I think we're all ready to go hunting. Are we all ready? We've got our bird snares, we've got our noose wand. I think we're good. I think we're ready. Okay, let's go. You need to have completed Plague City Quest to use this spell. Are you joking? I bought all though, and Plagues, we are a long ways off from completing. I'm gonna have to look up the levels for Plague City. I'm pretty sure I'm far too low of a level to do that. Well, folks, I guess we're walking. Yeah. That's cool. I'm pretty sure, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I'm one. Yeah, you have to be level 21 agility to use that shortcut, and I'm level 20, so. Oh, this is so awesome. Wait, where does this teleport me? Felon, Abbasan, Coin Collection, Miscellanea. Yeah, the Ring of Wealth can't take us anywhere, so. We're just gonna walk. It's gonna take up quite a bit of our actual, like, hunter time, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. And Piscatoris is even beyond Ardoin, so I guess. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. I don't remember an Ardoin teleport being locked behind Plague City. That's not something that I knew was a thing. Because I don't remember that being a thing in RuneScape 3. I don't know if that's just an old school RuneScape thing or if it's always been that way. I don't know. I'll have to look that up, but I kind of got to use my mouse for this, so yeah, I guess we're walking all the way there. Also, like, I'm sorry, like, I really try to stay positive about this game because, like, the community and everybody has been so positive, but I gotta be real with y'all. Can old school RuneScape please, for the love of God, have the lodestones like RuneScape 3? Like, honest to God, I really think that they should do that. I don't think it is that game and lore breaking to do that in old school. It's such a huge quality of life improvement, especially when you're at such a low level like I am. And where it's like getting to these zones could mean that your character could literally die because you are walking through like dangerous areas. Like, I don't know, that is a huge complaint I have about old school. Is I really think that the thing is, I know that there's ways around it. I know that I've got like my Ring of Dueling, you know, there's all sorts of like different teleports that you can use like through jewelry and stuff, but I don't know, it's when you're trying to get somewhere like Ardoin, which is such a huge important city that you kind of need to go to quite a bit. Like, I really think that they shouldn't lock the Ardoin teleport behind a quest that requires quite a few levels. Hang on, let's actually look up Plague City. I think that is, let's see here, where is it? Plague City. Okay, so it is a novice, it's very short, no requirements. Okay, so I mean, okay. I mean, I guess it's fair that I could technically, since there's no recommendations since there's no requirements for the quest, I mean, yes, I could technically do it, but I don't know. It's just such a long process to get to Ardoin. It's such a long walk. And then even like my trip to Yanil, like that was a gigantic pain. Especially because I got attacked by an ogre, which was just not cool. And it's like, yeah, I have to walk through these dangerous areas as such a low level in order to get to these places. So I don't know. I really try not to complain too much. I really generally try to have a positive attitude about this game. And I really have been having fun. If you watch like my past streams, my past VODs, like I really am having a lot of fun with old school, but I think that just has to be one of my main complaints about it, is the difficulty of navigating as a low-level player. That it's just way too hard to get places. It really is. And a lodestone system, I think, is just such a huge quality of life improvement, and I don't think it would be that awful to introduce it into old school. I mean, they did the Grand Exchange in old school, for God's sake. Like, I think that is worse than a lodestone system, in my opinion. Like, I was actually shocked when old school RuneScape first came out, however many years ago. I didn't touch it at first, but I kind of kept up with the news. I kind of kept an eye on it just to see like what was going on. And the Grand Exchange was not in old school at first. And I thought that was the right decision, in my opinion. Even though I wasn't playing it, I was like, well, because like that really was the spirit of old school back in the day, was gathering in all these different areas, doing your funny little like text effects to buy and sell stuff. And so I know that a lot of old school players were really upset when they introduced the Grand Exchange. And I honestly kind of feel them because yeah, that a lot of old school has to do with like the community and gathering people together in real life, much like classic World of Warcraft. It would be almost as if classic World of Warcraft reintroduced the dungeon queue. I feel like that's about the equivalent, because classic World of Warcraft is all about manually gathering your party together and going to a place, much like old school RuneScape was manually trading with people and talking to people and getting to know people. So I'm just very surprised that they introduced the Grand Exchange, but yet they won't introduce a lodestone system. I don't know. That's kind of my big rant and my big talk for the day. Is I just think it's interesting. I don't have a problem with the fact that I personally like the Grand Exchange, and I think it is fantastic. It's a great quality of life, because like, what if you just like randomly need something? Like, oh, I needed like the Ardoin teleport. Like, it's gonna be really hard to find like some random player that happens to be selling like an Ardoin teleport. I don't know. What the hell was that? That was a weird noise. I don't know if I was just like hearing things, but I just like heard something. Let's actually stop by the bank and pick up some more. You want to know what I should have bought more of while we were at the Grand Exchange? Was some more stamina potions. I am running a little bit low. We only got 5 left. I And we got along. I'm pretty sure I should have enough to get me the rest of the way, but I'll have to make a mental note of that. But yeah, I like that the Grand Exchange is in Old School. I just think it is, like I said, back to my other point where I think it's surprising that they'll introduce something as game-changing as the Grand Exchange, but yet a lodestone system wouldn't even be that game-changing. It wouldn't even be like that big of a deal. So I don't know. I would think it would just make it a lot easier for players like me who are very low level and we're just trying to get by, man. We're just trying to get by and get our levels, and we have to run all over the place because everything is just so inaccessible. Oh, I talked for way too long. Okay, so we basically made it to Ardoin. I guess it didn't take us that long, but we still... I'm gonna probably have to open the map quite a bit because... I'm probably not gonna remember exactly how to get to this area. Okay, so we can just keep running straight west down here. Okay, yeah, and then across the bridge here. I think this is a pretty safe area. Actually, I don't think we should run into too much trouble. I think up here is where there's gonna be some trouble, so I'm pretty sure this is a pretty safe run. But yeah, my run to Yanil was not safe, and I almost died, so that was not cool. And it's like, I have to go to Yanil if I want to go to the Hunter store. Like, sure, I could have bought all my Hunter equipment off the Grand Exchange, but that stuff tends to be a lot more expensive and harder to get even on the Grand Exchange, even though usually the Grand Exchange is like instant gratification for like 90% of things. For something as specific as like a bird snare, like sometimes you can be waiting for days for something like that. And so I just wanted to go to Yanil. I wanted to buy the cheap version. I wanted to make sure that I got it right away. And I probably like should have done all this prep work off stream, but I just didn't. And I really wanted this stream to be me actually starting off at like level 1 instead of going to the Varrock Museum and doing all that before stream. I wanted to start this stream off at level 1 Hunter so that this could happen organically. Okay. This is absolutely one of my favorite songs in RuneScape. I think in RuneScape 3, I have the newer version like bookmarked in my playlist. You can't make playlists here in Old School. That's kind of sad. Yeah, because Neverland is by far one of my favorite songs of all time. Uh-oh, am I gonna get attacked by a hobgoblin? I thought this was a safe area. I thought this was safe to run through. I didn't think that there was gonna be enemies. But yeah, we'll see how many levels I can gain in the time that we have left on stream, which, by the way, speaking of streams, I am going to be doing a Starfield stream tomorrow. I think it will be pretty much right when I get off work, which is around 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So yeah, oh no, are these guys gonna attack me? Well, I want to, like, run through the edge, but... Oh no. Okay, they're only level 28. Okay, so the ogres that I ran into around Yanil were, like, level frickin' 50. It's like, excuse me, like, I literally just want to go to Yanil. I don't want to bother you, I just want to go to Yanil. But yeah, anyway, surprise Starfield stream tomorrow, starting around 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Because I've been wanting to make a lot more Starfield content lately, and I just started my first New Game Plus, I think it was like not last weekend, but the weekend before, and I just recorded it. I didn't stream it, but I think tomorrow I do actually want to stream it because I've been having my Starfield streams always went really, really well, so, and I really want to, and I thought if I'm gonna continue on my New Game Plus, I might as well stream it, so, if you want to swing by tomorrow around 3 p.m. Mountain, I should be streaming some Starfield. I especially want to be streaming it because I need a palette cleanser from Mass Effect. I started playing the Mass Effect series after I finished Dragon Age the Veilguard. I was just, I was craving some more BioWare. I was craving some more games like that. But I just didn't, I was just honestly got kind of sick of Veilguard because I played so much of it so heavily that I was like, okay, I want a similar game, but I don't want to play Veilguard right now because, oh my god, how many hours do I have in it now? Let me just look really quick. So I've got 80 hours in it, and those 80 hours were put in about a week and a half. So it was a little ridiculous. So I burned myself out of Dragon Age the Veilguard. These are the guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be catching. Oh, cool. It does like a little yellow dot there so that I can see what's going on. Okay, I gotta try to get this right in their path, though. It looks like their path is more over here, maybe? Let's try this here. So anyway, yeah, burned myself out from Dragon Age the Veilguard. Oh, I can only do one trap at a time. This is fun. Anyway, so burned myself out of Dragon Age the Veilguard, but I was still kind of craving more of a similar game. Oh, he missed. So, I have had Mass Effect Legendary Edition in my Steam library, just like sitting there hanging out. I've had it for several years, but I just never got a chance to play it. So I was like, well, I want some more BioWare. I want some more of that linear solo player RPG. So I decided to start playing Mass Effect. And I finished the first one. Can I just rebuild it? I can't just rebuild it. I have to I'm just gonna lay. Oh god. So in RuneScape 3, it lets you right-click and rebuild it, but here you have to literally dismantle the whole dang thing and then... Anyway, so I finished the first Mass Effect. It took me about 22 hours to finish the first Mass Effect, and now I'm partway through the second one. Love the game. I just absolutely loathe the gun combat in Mass Effect. I think it is absolutely atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's boring, it's terrible. I'm not into the third-person shooter type of stuff. So I really need a palate cleanser from the terrible, terrible third-person shooter combat that is Mass Effect. And I really want to play some Starfield. Because Starfield was the first... Oh, I got one! Starfield was the first space game that I ever played. So I was really excited to dive into Mass Effect because I turns out I love space games, even though I'm pretty much exclusively only ever played fantasy games. So I was really excited to play Mass Effect as the second space game that I ever played, and yeah, the combat is absolutely garbage, and I hate it. So I'm excited to dive back into some Starfield and actually have like some fun combat. I will say, though, the story in Mass Effect blows Starfield's out of the water. I have a video up on my YouTube that talks about how, you know, a lot of people crap on the story of Starfield. And I can kind of see that. I didn't mind the story. I didn't think it was that bad, really. I didn't think it was a disaster. I thought it was good. But yeah, I just thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. And the story in Mass Effect is fantastic. And the side quests are really, really good too. In my Dragon Age the Veilguard review, I mentioned how all of the side quests are absolute hot garbage, and they are. Like, they're actually all really bad. Well done. You have completed an easy task in the Western Provinces area. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at my achievement diary at some point, because I've done quite literally nothing in that. Sweet. Okay, this seems like... Okay, I was about to say, this seems like really slow experience. Wait, at what point can we set up another trap? At what point can we set up another trap? Where does it tell us that? Traps. Not till 20? Okay. Okay, and we can't do Deadfall until 23. Okay, so... Yeah, this bird snaring is, with the single trap is, we may have better luck, going for those guys, because let me see here. That's just a common kebbit, though. Like, we should probably be going for the Feldip weasels in the jungle, which are level 7. But that means we have to go all the way to the jungle, and that also means we have to go through a pretty dangerous area. Yeah. Oh, it sounds like we caught something. Yeah, training Hunter as a combat level 12 is like not the vibe, y'all. This is not the vibe, because it's like if I want to go to the jungle hunter area, I'm gonna get punched in the face by ogres. Cause I'm pretty sure I think I would like pretty much have to run through here. I think, unless there's like a way for me to like teleport in and out. Okay, I'm gonna set up my next trap and I'm gonna Google it, and if there's not like an easy way to get there, we're just gonna be kind of stuck in the woodland for a while. I kind of have some regrets starting Hunter like this. Okay, so let's look up the Feldip Hunter area. See if the wiki will tell us. Teleport there by using a Feldip Hills teleport scroll. Okay, so there's apparently teleport scroll. Travel to Corsair Cove from Remington. Well, at least we're having a little bit more luck catching our birds here. Oh, look! Level 11! Yay! You can now trap cerulean twitches. Okay, but I am not really interested in doing too many bird snares until we can set up more traps, because this one trap is just not it. You could walk from Castle. No, we're not going to do that. Corsair Cove from Remington. Where is... And take the shortcut over the rocks. Completion of the Corsair Curse and 10 agility is required. Okay. Let's look up. So what is a Feldip Hills teleport scroll? Where can I get... Teleport scrolls, blah, 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 blah. Can I buy those off the Grand Exchange? Yes, you can. Okay, okay, let's redo this. Because if we can just use a teleport scroll to get right to the area, that might not be that bad. Feldip Hills teleport. And where does it put you? Oh my god, it puts you right at the area! Okay, okay, okay. So I think what I might do, now that I know I have an easy way to get to the jungle hunter area, I'm not really liking this whole bird hunting right now. It's slow. It is yeah, and like I said, hunter is my favorite skill. But I also had very specific ways that I enjoyed training it, and I never really caught birds unless I could set up more than one trap. So, I think we will do what we will do. I'm going to teleport back to the Grand Exchange, pick up our Feldip teleport scroll, go there, and we're going to go catch some critters. So, alrighty. Let's see how much our Feldip teleport scroll is. Feldip Hills teleport. Hopefully people are selling them. I don't know if it's a terribly common item, but we'll buy a whole bunch of them. Okay, where do I put this raw bird meat? Let's put that there, and let's put our feathers here. We'll keep a couple of our stamina potions. I think I'm gonna put away a couple of these bird snares. Maybe we might want to do some bird snaring at the same time. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But first we gotta get our Feldip teleport scroll. Oh, wait, it saved my last search. Hang on. Okay. Okay, let's do 10. Bump up that price a little bit, so hopefully we can get an insta-buy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad people are selling them. That works out well. Okay, I'm gonna put all except for... I'm gonna bring one out. Am I still wearing my Ring of Wealth so we can easily teleport back? Okay. Still got my Ring of Wealth on. Felled up teleport, noose wand. Hang on, let me make sure that I'm using the right tool to catch these critters. Okay, so tracking is, yeah, felled up weasel at level 7. Okay. I mean, it's not, we're not min-maxing here. It's probably not the most ideal way, especially because I'm literally not even following the guide. But this is the way that I want to train, okay? This is the way that I want to do it. Okay. Oh, Larupias. I remember hunting Larupias until my eyes bled in RuneScape 3. Okay. Oh, and catching the carnivorous Chinchampas too. Okay, so where are these? So where is this tracking? So we've got some deadfall here with the barb-tailed kebits. So the tracking has to be around here somewhere. Okay, so we don't, okay, so maybe it's further, it might be further east, because we're kind of getting out of the hunter zone now. It should be pretty obvious when we are at the tracking area. But yes, I remember when I first started training hunters, spending so much time in this area and listening to this song on repeat until I learned that I could literally just put something up on my other monitor and like watch a TV show while I do this. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can catch those tropical wagtails. Okay, we've got somebody with the Chinchampas over here. That's not it. Where do I catch these guys? And I don't wanna run into the wolves. I should be looking, there should be like some burrows or something. Maybe it's north, maybe it's up here. None of these are right-clickable, because usually it'll be like search. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to like look on the wiki. Let me see, what is it? What are we hunting? Are these like wild, some kind of kebbit? Some kind of kebbit. Oh, it's Feldip weasel. Okay. Feldip weasel. And it should highlight. Okay, so it's this tiny, tiny little blue square close that is south. Okay. So it's apparently like this tiny little area. Oh, I see! There they are. Here's the bushes. Okay, cool. We got it. Wait. Okay, let me put the wiki away because it's really bright. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just searched something in order to... Or do I have to search? Oh god, I don't even remember how to do this. I think I have to inspect... Okay, I think I inspect the burrow first. Yes! Okay, there we go. Awesome. Search the bush, but find nothing. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to search stuff that's like around it. You don't search the actual like thing. Okay. I remember this being okay, cool. This is way easier in the polar area because there's so much less like ground clutter. And then I think this part is like the process of elimination where he might be hiding in the bush and he might not be. I think there's no penalty if you attack the bush and he's not there, right? Oh! Wait, what? Wait, I have a noose. Oh my god! I scared him away because I wasn't wielding the noose wand. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're just starting this whole thing all over again. It's kind of funny. It says, as you kick randomly, a creature runs out of the bush. That's actually hilarious that if you don't have the noose wand equipped, that your character just kicks the bush. That's actually, like, kind of funny. I think he's gonna be following the exact same path as before. Okay, let's actually, okay. I was thinking to myself, oh, there's no penalty, right? No, well, maybe you should actually, like, wield the noose wand first. I actually didn't know. I thought that if I just had it in my inventory that it would be fine, but I guess it's not fine. Whatever, beginner mistake, it's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, maybe he'll be in this one. Hey, we got him! Cool, okay. I'm pretty sure we can make, like, camouflage out of that, which I kind of want to just, like, do that myself instead of buying it. That was one of the most rewarding things for me, when I first started Hunter in RuneScape 3, was, I really liked catching all of my own critters, and I liked making all of my own stuff out of, what I caught from them, instead of just buying it off the Grand Exchange. And I like to do that in RuneScape in general, and a lot of people have told me that I should just make an Iron Man account. And even though I like to do a lot of stuff on my own and not, like, always rely on the Grand Exchange, I like having the convenience of the Grand Exchange sometimes. Like, every once, like, yes, I do prefer to do everything by hand. I do prefer to do most things, like, quote-unquote, from scratch. But every once in a while, I get really lazy, and I just want the easy way out. Yay, we got another one. So it's just like, yes, I like the idea of an Iron Man account, and I think it's really cool. I commend people that do them, but for me, it's like, I like having the option. So the nice thing about not being an Iron Man is you can literally, like, pretty much behave like an Iron Man if you want to. You can literally just choose to do everything from scratch. But then let's say that you get home from work, you've had a really exhausting day, you just want to sit down, you just want to get some levels in, but you don't want to, like, really put, like, 100% of the work in. It is nice to have that option to just kind of take the easy way out if you want to. So, I don't know. Iron Man accounts are cool, but every once in a while, I just am lazy and I just want to take the easy way out by buying all of the things. So yeah, I do try to do it on my own from scratch as much as possible, but it doesn't always end up working out that way. Because sometimes I just don't have the mental energy, I just don't have the fortitude. Which is why I super respect... Oh, I'm out of energy. I'm glad I brought these along. Okay. And I promise maybe next time I will look up, like, the proper way to do Hunter. Instead of this is probably, like, this is definitely, like, not the most ideal way. But yeah, super respect anyone that makes an Iron Man account. It is just not always my thing. I like having options. I like being able to choose. Oh, this little guy is going in a circle. I wonder if he just went right back to that bush? Oh no. Maybe he went this way. I'm just kind of attacking the bushes first and then searching. Just because I feel like that's easier. But I mean, like, this is how I trained Hunter back when I first started doing Hunter in RuneScape 3, is I literally was, like, doing this tracking, even though the tracking is probably, like, not the best way to min-max your Hunter experience. You know, it's what I did. It's how I trained my Hunter, and it's like, I did get to 99, and it... And once I can't even remember at what point that I decided I wanted to get 99 Hunter. I'm pretty sure it was almost right away. Like, when I first started doing Hunter and I first started training it, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. I don't think it was wasn't maybe like immediately, but it was like pretty soon after I started Hunter, I was like, okay, this is super fun. And I think after I had been training it and leveling it for a while, I was like, okay, I like this. And then I was like, you know what? I like this skill so much, I want this to be my first 99. Okay, this is the one that's tripping me up here. The critter went this way, but I feel like I've searched, like, every single possible route that he's gone. Oh, okay, so he's going in a circle. That's nice. Okay. Let's attack this bush really quick. And so yeah, like, this is literally how I trained Hunter, was like, first, like, anytime I leveled up and I could see that I could catch a new creature, I was like, oh, I'll just go try that for a while, even if it's not like the most efficient method, or if it's not like the quote-unquote best method. That's just how I... Good luck with your quest thingy, I have to go. Okay, well, thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your night. Okay, let me see. Let's try attack. It's right by a bush. Okay, we got him. Sweet. Hunter level is now 12. Okay, so what are we gonna try to go for here? I'm gonna take a look at the guide here. So I definitely want to get to at least 20 so we can lay up to 2 traps. That'll at least make even bird hunting a little bit more bearable. Cause yeah, and then we can maybe go back to the cerulean twitches. Implings, deadfall. I remember doing deadfall traps. Wait, I think you can't set up more than 1 deadfall until later. Set a deadfall trap limit of 1. I think deadfall is always a limit of 1, actually. Yeah, deadfall is always a limit of 1, so that's a thing. Box traps, let me see. Ferrets, I remember doing ferrets back in RuneScape 3 when I first started doing it. Okay, and we can't do Chinchampas until, like, level 50s. This one's interesting. I've never seen this before. I have no idea what this is. Traps, okay. Box traps is level 27. So really my goal is level 20. Oh, okay. Polar, common Feldip, okay. Raids. What is this? Okay, I have no idea what that is. Oh yeah, and then I remember the guide also said something about like these bird traps, and it looked like a, not gonna lie, when I was reading the guide on those bird houses, it looked like a gigantic pain in the butt to even just like get that all set up. So that's why we're here. That is why we are doing Hunter, and that's why we're doing Tracker. But I'd say in an hour, we've gone from level 1 to level 12. So that's not bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking about what I want to do for next week. I don't think I'm gonna continue on Hunter. What I might try to do is I might take a little bit of a closer look at the Hunter guide and just see if anything in the guide is like doable, because a lot of it looks like a big pain in the butt. So if it turns out it's not, I can at least look into it and be like, okay, this is what the guide is recommending. I hope that it's not too bad. So yeah. I think next week might have to be a little bit more questing. I think we could maybe even do Plague City, because that one I think unlocks a lot with... Oh, it's the Drunken Dwarf! I knew it were you, matey. Here, have some of the good stuff. Awesome! We got a beer. We're gonna drink our beer. And we're gonna eat our kebab. Thank you, Drunken Dwarf. Oh, he's one of my favorite random events. Oh, there's someone else here doing this. He's all decked out in the camo though, and I'm just here in my leather armor. He's also like level 90, and like here I am as a level 12. But yeah, it was recommending that I go to somewhere called Fossil Island, and you have to do a whole bunch of content in order to even go to Fossil Island. It almost sounds like that might be similar to Anachronia in RuneScape 3, which I gotta be real with you all. I basically, in RuneScape 3, I did not touch Anachronia. Like, I literally didn't. I think when it first came out, I like went there, and I unlocked some of it because you have like some kind of base camp there. And I think I did a couple things with like the base camp, but other than that, I did not touch it because by the time Anachronia came out, I was already 99 Hunter. I had gotten 99 Hunter like forever ago. Like, I don't even remember what year I got 99 Hunter. All I know is that Crimson Chinchampas and like the new Chinchampas. So previously basically the best way to train to level 99 hunter was just the carnivorous chinchompas, which are like somewhere around here. That was really the only way that you could get to 99 hunter. It was the most efficient way. And so I was just planning on doing that all the way until 99, and I was in the process of that. I think I was like, let me see, what level can you catch those guys? Let's go box trap. Okay, so red chinchompas. So yeah, I was catching red chinchompas from level 63, and I think that I had gotten up to like level 80 something hunter solely through the red chinchompas. And I took a break from RuneScape for a while. I keep running out of run energy. I'm not even like running that much. I'm literally just doing this inspecting. So anyway, I got up to like in the high 70s through the red chinchompas and took a break from RuneScape for a while just because like life was happening. I don't know, probably school or something. And so by the time I had returned to RuneScape to start training my hunter again, the new chinchompas were released. It was like the Crimson, the Azure, and then there was like some other one too that they had released. Oh my god, is he just hiding in this bush maybe? Oh, he is. Well, I should have just attacked the bush instead of wasting my time. So by then they had released all these new chinchompas. And so I just did the Crimson Chinchompas all the way to 99. And that's how I did that. And I think, and so yeah, and by the time, and Anachronia came out, I don't even like remember what year, but I was so, like, I had gotten 99 Hunter like so long ago, and I realized that Anachronia was basically like a zone. It was meant to be a new way to train Hunter. I think because so many, hi Katniss. I think because a lot of people complained about Hunter, which I personally, like I said before, I love Hunter. It's one of my favorite skills. I didn't have a problem with training it, but they basically released Anachronia, and I think that also came out with, has something to do, did it? I can't remember if Archaeology came out before or after, but I just know that Anachronia was meant to be like this new big way to train Hunter, and it just, hi, thank you, ma'am, thank you. Come on, come over here. Please don't do that. Anyway, so, like, yeah, it was like the big new way to train Hunter that everybody was asking for. I didn't really understand it because, like I said, I was a big fan of doing Hunter. I didn't mind the way that the original way of training it, so I was just like, whatever, man. Like, I got to the base camp of Anachronia and I like did a handful of stuff and then I just left it alone. I didn't even really touch Anachronia again. And it's just like, sure, I could probably, I'm just gonna sit here and talk for a while until she stops pushing on my microphone. So yeah, it was just like, sure, I could probably go for 200 million Hunter XP on my RuneScape 3 account, but that's more of like a long-term goal for me. It's not anything that I'm in any rush to do. And I think even then, like, I think if I start to go for that, if I start to go for virtual level 120 with Hunter or 200 million XP, which I don't know if they're the same thing. Are they the same thing? I don't know. I just know that there's like virtual level and then there's also like 200 million XP. So I don't know if they're like different or if they're the same, but if I ever try to go for either one of those goals on RuneScape 3 with Hunter, I don't think I'm gonna do Anachronia. I really just don't. Like, it just, like, the whole big game Hunter concept, I kind of looked it up. It just doesn't really interest me. I'm glad that other people enjoy it. I really need you, honey. I cannot have you doing that, okay? Oh, shoot. What just fell? It was my mug warmer because I'm trying to get her to stop pushing on my microphone because I don't want to sit here. Because I actually want to train my Hunter, and I can't train my Hunter if she's pushing on my microphone constantly. Oh, I think I just adjusted volume. Okay, anyway. Okay, you can sit there. That's fine. You can sit there. You just cannot push on my microphone. Oh, and my inventory's filling up with all the raw beast meat. Is this even, like, good for anything? GE, it's 80 coins each on the GE. I don't think you even, hang on. I want to look up, can you even do anything with raw beast meat? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Please stop. Okay, I'm just looking it up really quick. Dropped by kibitz are tracked and caught using new swan and the hunter skill. It can be added to small meat pouch and large meat pouch. 21 cooking, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's not really, doesn't really look like it's good for anything. So I can probably just drop all of it. I don't really need it. Oh yeah, and you also have to spit roast it, which is just like a whole thing. So I don't think I even have the cooking level. What is my cooking level? My cooking level is 14 and it said you need like 20 something. So, okay, so we can drop all this. It looks like we might have enough to make our camouflage though. That should at least like help. Hang on, we're gonna wrap up this. Okay, wait. Sorry, my ADHD brain is going all over the place now. Let me see. Jungle camo top. What level do I need? Okay, Press for hunter. To make one, bring 2 felled up weasel furs and 20 coins to the fancy clothes. Okay, so I don't need any levels to make it. So we'll definitely do that before stream is over. Technically we're at time right now, but we're gonna finish this up and then we're gonna go make all of our jungle camo because I think we have enough to make a full set actually. I think I'll get 2 more just in case. We'll grab 2 more. We'll grab 2 more furs just in case. And we'll go back to Varrock and we will make our jungle camo so that this can go a little better. But I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we were talking about Anachronia and that whole way of training hunter. But yeah, I have, when I do feel like going for virtual 120 hunter in RuneScape 3, I'm not gonna do Anachronia. It just has, it just doesn't interest me. And I know that a lot of RuneScape 3 players are kind of asking Jagex for a new way to train. I think it was crafting. Because yeah, my crafting level in RuneScape 3 is surprisingly high for how little I train it. I think it's high just out of necessity. Because as I was saying before, like Jesus, where... Wait, I wonder if he went all the way over here. Hang on. Just trying to find out where this damn critter is going. Oh wait, he went over here and I didn't even see it. Okay, that's okay. I'm smart, I swear. Okay, let's try to attack this bush. Not here. Okay, yeah, my crafting level is like suspiciously high in RuneScape for how little I train it, but I think the training was literally out of necessity. Just from like all the other stuff. Like crafting is very much, even though it's technically an artisan skill, like it's also a support skill in a way because crafting, you have to craft so much to help yourself out. And I have trained it like on occasion, but like my crafting level, you'd think with how, I think my crafting level is in like the I think it's in like the early 90s. And for a skill that I rarely, like, sit down to train, that's really surprising. Okay, so I just need 1 more. I just need 1 more, and then we're gonna go make our jungle camo. Okay, here. But yeah, a lot of RuneScape 3 players are hoping for a new way to train crafting, because right now it's like... Crafting is one of those skills. Okay, cool, we got everything. I'm just gonna drop this stuff. Crafting is... Like Hunter, there's a lot of different ways to train it, but they're all, like, really grindy and really require a lot of materials, and I don't know. I think crafting in old school is gonna be... It's gonna be quite the adventure for me. Okay, so we're gonna go make our jungle camo, although we need to get some coins first. I think it said, like, 20 coins or something like that. Okay, let's just do... I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna need that much. If it's like 20 coins each. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to bring up the map. And I have no idea if this is enough camouflage. But hopefully it will be. I think it's just a top, a pants, and then a shirt. I'm pretty sure that's all you need for the full set of camo. And then I am gonna try to just figure out how to train Hunter that isn't like tracking. I'll look at the guide and I'll see how good or bad this like fossil island thing is. Okay, so I think I just talked to her. Would you like your scythe back? What? Can I have my scythe back? What? I don't know what that is. Hang on, do I just like use this on her? I'm not just taking that off you, what? Do I talk to her? Sorry, dearie. Okay, hang on. What am I doing wrong? Why won't they make the camo for me? Bring 2 felled up weasel furs and 20 coins to the fancy clothes store in Varrock. Aren't I? Wait, I think this is just the regular clothes store. Isn't there another? I think there's another clothing store somewhere. Yeah, there's the other one. I think I'm at the wrong one. I don't know. I guess I thought that you could bring it to either one. I don't know. I love how your character like holds onto the noose wand with both hands as you run. Like, is it really like that big and heavy? Like, you'd think a noose wand would be really light, but apparently that's necessary. Oh, the guy's beating up on me. He's trying to mug me and trying to get all my furs from me. Okay, and I think, is this the place? Fur clothing. Hey. Buy 1 jungle camo top. Jungle camo legs. Cool. Okay, well, it looks like it's just a top and pants. So we definitely, like, way over-prepared. Cool. So, and then, okay. That's kind of nice that they have a little interface for you there. Cool, we got our jungle camo now. So that should make our jungle hunting quite a bit easier. I should definitely try to go and get all of the other camos for when we continue to train Hunter for sure. Okay, so we got that. So for, let me see, next week's stream. Ooh, so next week is, just a heads up for my old school RuneScape stream watchers, next week is the week of Thanksgiving, and my family is coming into town on Saturday. I'm not really sure. I should still be able to stream next week. Especially because this is so late at night, and typically, so my mom is staying with me starting on Saturday. My mom typically goes to bed kind of early, so theoretically, I should be able to stream. I may have to change the time of my stream to be a little bit earlier, in case my talking keeps her up. But I may have to cancel next week's stream if it doesn't work out, just because with family and the holidays and all that, so I will try my best to do an old school RuneScape stream next week. If we do, I'm going to be doing Plague City. We're going to do the Plague City quest, and we're going to kind of check out Ardoin a little bit more and try to unlock some more of that content, because I want to be able to teleport to Ardoin, y'all. I want to be able to teleport to Ardoin and use the freaking 10 teleport tabs that I bought, not knowing that I had to do the quest. So yeah, we're going to do Plague City next week if I am able to stream. If I'm not able to stream, please make sure to follow me on Twitter or X, I guess. I don't know, I always call it Twitter. Make sure to follow me there just to make sure that I will be streaming or not. So yeah, maybe not stream next week. If not, for sure, the week after we will be doing Plague City. But don't forget, tomorrow is going to be Starfield stream, starting around 3 p.m. Mountain Time. But Other than that, yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow and then Saturday for World of Warcraft and possibly next week for more old school RuneScape. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.